Hello, hello. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I was just talking about, someone had some questions about signing up for a call and for working with me, and had a few questions about if that meant they had to be a certain way, if they meant they had to be just like me. So I thought I would bring it up on my page. So if you're undecided about signing up for a call and maybe you have some questions or some hesitations, I would love to hear them. You can put them in the comments below and I'll happily answer them. Or if you'd rather, you can message me and I'll answer them that way as well. But one person was asking, because I am vegan, they were asking, do I need to be vegan to work with you? And the answer is no. You don't have to be. I have clients who are vegetarian, I have clients who are vegan, and I have clients who are omnivores or carnivores, or however you would like to call it. Some people prefer to follow a plant-based diet, and I don't know if you can hear that noise, but we are doing a huge amount of construction on our house, our front deck, actually, not on our house. So, which is good. Everything's transforming. But what I receive in my guidance from my guides, or when I look intuitively at an individual, is often I receive information about that perhaps a plant-based diet may be more beneficial, especially when it comes to inflammation. There are a lot of health issues that are related to inflammation, and meat is one of the areas that leads to inflammation. Dairy is another one, and sugar is another one. Now, do I say everybody has to go off sugar? No, I don't. And you get to decide. You're the adult that gets to make choices about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. And can you hear the leaf blower now? I think it's hilarious. Sorry. So if it's too loud, my apologies. The other piece, so do you have to be a vegan? Do you have to be gluten-free? Same answer. Gluten can also be an inflammatory. If your condition, if the health issue that you're working with is based on inflammation, then it may be beneficial for you to cut out gluten for a period of time to see if that's part of the inflammation. If it's not part of the inflammation, then eat gluten to your heart's content. I am not like gluten is a horrible thing. I think gluten can be great. Wheat can be very nutritious and beneficial, and some people just can't digest it in the same way. The same thing is true about dairy then, right? If you decide that you want to be plant-based and you still eat dairy, or if you decide you don't want to be plant-based and eat dairy, dairy is also a natural, our bodies can have a natural inflammatory response to dairy. Now, I used to eat cheese all the stinking time. I thought I had to have cheese. I thought it was the only way my blood sugar would balance. And then I actually had to give up cheese because of when I was nursing my boys, they were reacting to cheese. I gave it up and I found out, lo and behold, I actually felt better without the cheese. But that's because it was causing an inflammatory response for me in my body. And I'm trying to think what the other question was. Oh, yoga and meditation. Do I have to do yoga and meditation in order to work with you? The answer is no on the yoga. I don't think that everyone has to do yoga. There may be certain poses that my guides recommend or that I think may be helpful based on your health condition. There are certain forward folds that are extremely helpful for relaxation, for helping the adrenal glands to not shut down, but to quiet down so they're not in overdrive. But do you have to do it? No. No, of course not. Do you have to go do yoga every day? No, I think yoga is wonderful and I love it, and it's not for everyone. Sometimes people love Tai Chi or Qigong. All of that's possible. Meditation, though, I saved meditation for last because I don't know that I've ever met a client or a person that wouldn't benefit from some form or way of meditation. That one's a little harder for me to say, can you not meditate? And I'll say that there are some people that have a form or a practice of centering prayer that is their way of meditation. Meditation can look very different. It could be walking mindfully through the trees. It could be the way you wash dishes, or it could be actually sitting on a cushion and counting your breaths. So there are lots of different ways that that can look. So I hope that answers your questions. If you're undecided about signing up for a call with me to find out more about how you can shift your long-term health illness, maybe you have had trouble, you've gone to doctors, you've gone to see counselors, you've tried pills, you've tried drugs, and nothing seems to be working. I'm doing some free calls right now called de-stuckification, because most people will say, I feel stuck. I can't figure out what's wrong. Hey, Lotta, how are you? So that's one of the things that I'm offering right now is a free de-stuckification call. It's a mini session to just get an idea for you. It's actually for both of us, for me to be able to get some information about how to communicate with people about what I do, right? So it's good practice for me, and to hopefully help you, to be of service in some way, to see out of the stuckness. So I also offer, if you're interested in signing up for our program, that's a different type of a call. That's a Vibrant Health Chat, and that's another free call. It's a 30-minute call, but it's more about how working together may be a good fit. So it's a little bit different call. And then one of my programs is Working Together on Your Vibrant Health, which pulls together all of these modalities that I use, and that's a 6-week program that we work together. So if you're undecided about, should I sign up for a free call with her? I thought perhaps some of those would answer your questions. And if you have others, I would love to hear. Oh, yay, I saw that you were signed up. I'm so glad that I get to talk to you tomorrow, Lotta. And I'm sorry if there's a delay. Sometimes Facebook has a kind of a wonky delay. So I am looking forward. If you have questions about, is this a good fit for signing up for you? Is this a good time? Is this the right thing to call and chat about? Write it below, message me. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Hopefully the leaf blowers weren't too loud in the background. That's the beauty of living in walking distance to everything and living around lots of trees. So I hope you all have a very wonderful Wednesday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.